I didn't think. Well, look who it is. I didn't think our paths would cross again. You won't call me Albedo this time. I guess there's no point in pulling that with you now. What is it that you want, traveler? You should know by now I'm not the alchemist you're looking for. So what is it? Answers. From my side. I don't know what you have to be confused about. I believe Albedo himself explained it clearly. I am simply the predecessor to the synthetic being you know as Albedo. He was the success, I was the failed experiment. There is little more for you to understand. Well, if you have no more business with me. You're intent on following me around. Listen, traveler. For someone apparently familiar with Dragonspine terrain, you certainly aren't very steady on ice. You're cold. Nothing. Here. My coat. Take it. It's not something I need anyway. It's mostly decoration at this point. You really should go. The Albedo you actually want to talk to should still be in his lab if you hurry. What to call me? Is that really necessary for an experiment like me? Names are generally only given to things that are meant to be kept, right? Then I should choose one. An interesting proposal. Who would I like to be? To be perfectly honest, at this point, I don't know what I can be, let alone who. What can I be in a world like this? Be myself. That's laughable, traveler. You tell me to be myself, but from the very start, I was supposed to be him. There was no originality within me from the start. I'm trying to be myself, but myself isn't even something I can claim as my own anymore. The identity that was supposed to be carved out for me is now filled by him. It's always been him. At this rate, I am akin to an extra puzzle piece in an already complete set. The place I was supposed to fit in has already been filled. I was the failure, he was the successful experiment. But does that mean that I can never just be? He has everything. He has everything I've ever wanted. Friends. People who accept him. Even you. The way you looked at me when you thought I was him. For the first time, I knew what it felt like to be valued, to be liked, to be something to someone. And he gets it so easily, so freely. His place in this world is so clear. He doesn't even fully appreciate what he has. He doesn't know what I would give to be him. To have an ounce of what he has, too. Well, that's not important. There is little more for me to share with you. Please, just... What are you doing? Stop. Stop. Don't hold me. Please, let go. This hurts. Because I know that this isn't directed at me. I don't get things like this. Things this warm. You're only here with me because you're bonded with him. For you, I am merely the extension of the memories you share with him. I am just the failure of the two. But I don't want to let go. What's happening to me? I don't understand. Part of me wants you gone. I would love it so much if both of you were gone. If he was gone, and you were too, no one would know what I am. No one to deem me as the failure, and I could freely take his place. I could be him. It would be so easy. But part of me wants you here. After all of this time, I just want to be accepted for being myself. And if there were anyone who could accept me, all of me, it would have to be someone who knows who I am. Someone who knows what I am. It would have to be you. What am I saying? I see now. This must be your influence. It all makes sense now. Why he's so drawn to you. Make sure you head back down the mountain soon. A storm is coming. What I want. Like a wish or a dream. Dreams. I'm afraid I'm rather unfamiliar with the subject, but in my humble opinion, dreams are fine, as long as you're still asleep. Goodbye, traveler.